Achieve a complete privacy and security on the internet with a VPN. Section 1. The Invisible War for Your Data. In 2026, we don't just live with the internet, we live inside it. Every interaction, from your smart home devices to your fitness tracker, generates a constant stream of data. But here is the reality. You don't own that data. In its raw form, your digital life is being harvested, packaged, and sold to the highest bidder in a global marketplace worth trillions. Privacy is no longer a luxury. It is a fundamental survival skill. Every search, every private message, and every GPS ping leaves a footprint that never fades. Today, we're learning how to erase those tracks and move from being a product back to being a person. This is your masterclass in digital sovereignty, powered by NordVPN. The anatomy of the modern threat. To solve the problem, we must understand its scale. We are currently facing a triple threat to our digital autonomy. First, there's corporate surveillance. Your ISP acts as the gatekeeper, seeing every site you visit and how long you stay. In many regions, they legally sell this metadata to build a psychological profile of you for advertisers. Second is state overreach. In an era of digital borders, information passing through certain jurisdictions can be intercepted and archived indefinitely. Finally, there is cybercriminality. As our lives move to the cloud, the surface area for attacks has expanded. Public Wi-Fi has become a digital minefield where hackers can intercept passwords and banking details without you ever knowing they were there. The gateway to security, the early hook. I've built this guide to be the definitive resource for your internet security, covering everything from the mathematics of encryption to the high-level strategy of anonymity. I want you to have the knowledge to protect yourself and your family for the long term. However, I know many of you are ready to flip the switch right now. If you want to secure your connection immediately and follow along with this masterclass while protected, I have secured a massive community discount for you. Check the video description below. You'll find a direct link there that locks in the best possible price for NordVPN. This is a specific deal for our community that often includes extra months for free. Using that link doesn't just protect you, it directly supports this channel, allowing me to keep producing these long-form, ad-free educational guides. Our roadmap to sovereignty. For those staying for the deep dive, here is our roadmap. We start with the mechanics. How a VPN actually functions using AES 256-bit encryption, the global gold standard. Next, we explore the advanced 2026 feature set, specifically Threat Protection Pro, which acts as a proactive shield against malware and trackers. Then, we look at real-world applications. I'll show you exactly how to use NordVPN to save money on travel, access home content from anywhere, and secure dangerous public Wi-Fi. Finally, I'll walk you through a step-by-step setup guide to ensure your configuration is leak-proof and optimized for speed. By the end of this video, you will move from being a passive participant in the digital world to a sovereign user. Let's head to the foundation. Section 2. Foundation, the mechanics of a VPN. To master your digital sovereignty, you must understand the engineering behind the tool. In this section, we strip away the marketing jargon to look at the actual redirection of data that changes your relationship with the internet. We aren't just talking about an app, we are talking about a sophisticated re-engineering of your digital footprint. The tunnel and the armored car. Without a VPN, your data is essentially a postcard sent through the mail. Every sorting facility, your ISP, local network administrators, or even hackers can read your destination and your return address. When you activate NordVPN, you are placing that data inside an armored car driving through a private underground tunnel. The armored car is encryption. NordVPN utilizes the AES 256-bit standard. To put the scale in perspective, it would take the world's most powerful supercomputers billions of years to brute force a single 256-bit key. This is the same grade of security used by global banks and top-tier government agencies. Once your data enters this tunnel, it is mathematically scrambled into ciphertext, a meaningless string of characters to anyone who might try to intercept it. The identity shift, IP masking. The second pillar is the identity shift. Every device has an IP address, a digital fingerprint that reveals your approximate location and your ISP. When you connect to a NordVPN server, your real IP is hidden inside the tunnel, and you are assigned the IP address of the VPN server. If you are in London but connect to a server in Tokyo, the internet sees you as a user in Japan. This does more than just hide your location. It breaks the tracking chain. Most advertisers track you by stitching together your IP with your habits. By rotating through NordVPN's network of thousands of servers, you become a moving target, making it nearly impossible for data brokers to build a profile on you. Zero logs and RAM-based security. The most critical mechanic is what happens at the server level. While ISPs are often legally required to log and store your data for years, NordVPN is engineered as a pass-through entity. Their infrastructure relies on RAM-based servers. Unlike traditional hard drives, RAM-based servers store information in volatile memory. The moment a server is refreshed or loses power, every shred of session data is instantly and permanently wiped. This mechanical choice ensures there is no digital paper trail to be seized or leaked. It isn't just a policy. The system is physically incapable of storing your data. Building on the foundation. Understanding AES 256 encryption, IP masking, and RAM-based architecture is essential. You aren't just hiding. You are actively re-engineering your data flow to favor the individual over the institution. Now that the foundation is set, let's move to the advanced 2026 features that allow us to maintain this security without sacrificing a single megabit of speed. Section 3, the 2026 feature set. In 2026, the digital landscape has shifted. A standard VPN tunnel is no longer the finish line, it's the bare minimum. As cyber threats become more automated and AI-driven, your defense must evolve. This section is about the next-gen tools within NordVPN that move beyond simple encryption to provide a proactive 360-degree security suite. Threat protection. Pro, the invisible firewall. In the past, you needed a separate antivirus, an ad blocker, and a VPN to feel safe. NordVPN has collapsed those into a single integrated engine. It actively scans your device's environment, using enterprise-grade threat intelligence to scan your downloads for malware, block trackers at the source, and identify malicious URLs before you even click. The best part? It works even when you aren't connected to a VPN server. It sits quietly in the background, ensuring that a stray click on a phishing email doesn't turn into a security nightmare. NordLynx security. Without the speed penalty. For years, the biggest complaint about VPNs was the speed tax. You'd turn on your security and lose 30% of your bandwidth. In 2026, that trade-off is dead, thanks to NordLynx. Built on the WireGuard protocol, NordLynx is engineered to be lean. This simplicity means there is less overhead for your processor to handle, resulting in near-instant connection times and the ability to maintain 4K or even 8K streaming speeds while fully encrypted. It is quite simply the fastest and most efficient tunneling protocol available today. Intermission. Secure your access. Before we dive into the next revolutionary feature, I want to remind you that having this level of tech at your fingertips is easier than you think. If you haven't already, take a moment to scroll down and click the link in the video description. By using that specific link, you aren't just getting the highest level of encryption available. You are unlocking our community-exclusive discount that makes this premium security incredibly affordable. It is the most direct way to support this channel while ensuring your digital life is locked down. Go ahead, open that link in a new tab, and let's get back to the tech. Meshnet, your own private global LAN. One of the most revolutionary features of the 2026 suite is Meshnet. Traditionally, a VPN connects you to a remote server. Meshnet allows you to connect your own devices directly to each other, no matter where they are in the world. Think of it as creating your own private encrypted local area network, LAN, over the internet. You can link your laptop in a cafe in Paris to your home workstation in New York as if they were sitting on the same desk. This allows for secure file sharing, remote work without a middleman, and even virtual LAN gaming. Because it uses NordVPN's encryption, your data never touches the open web. It stays within your private mesh. Dark Web Monitor Pro. Finally, let's talk about proactive identity defense. In 2026, data breaches are a daily occurrence. NordVPN's Dark Web Monitor Pro scans the underbelly of the internet for your email, leaked credit card numbers, and phone numbers associated with your account. If your credentials show up in a fresh database leak, you get an immediate alert on your phone with clear, actionable steps to secure your accounts before they can be exploited. This isn't just a VPN anymore, it's a digital bodyguard. Now that we've seen the tools in the toolbox, let's look at how they perform in the real world. Section 4. Real-world applications. Now that we've deconstructed the technology, it's time to see it in action. In 2026, a VPN isn't just a background utility. It's a tool for financial efficiency, digital freedom, and physical security. Let's look at 3 specific scenarios where NordVPN changes the game in your daily life. 1. The traveling digital nomad. Imagine you're working from a cafe in Lisbon or an airport lounge in Singapore. You're surrounded by free public Wi-Fi. To a hacker, this is a buffet. They use man-in-the-middle attacks to sit between you and the router, intercepting your banking logins or work emails. With NordVPN, the moment you connect, your data is wrapped in that AES 256 armored tunnel we discussed. Even better, you can use the Auto Connect feature, which ensures that if your phone or laptop joins a known unsecured network, the VPN kicks in before a single packet of data is leaked. You also have obfuscated servers, which are essential if you're traveling through countries with heavy internet censorship. These servers disguise your VPN traffic as regular web traffic, allowing you to access the open web, social media, and your favorite news sites without being blocked by local firewalls. 2. The Global Deal Hunter. This is where your NordVPN subscription can actually pay for itself. In 2026, dynamic pricing is everywhere. Airlines, hotel chains, and even some e-commerce sites show you different prices based on your location, your device, and your browsing history. By clearing your cookies and switching your NordVPN server to a country with a lower cost of living, like India, Turkey, or Brazil, you can often find significantly cheaper rates for the exact same flight or hotel room. The same applies to digital subscriptions and software. Since you can virtually reside anywhere in the world, you can shop in the global marketplace where the prices are fairest, not just where your physical IP address dictates. 3. The seamless remote worker. For those of us managing brands or working remotely, the Meshnet feature is a 2026 essential. Let's say you're on the road and you realized you left a massive video file on your home workstation. Traditionally, you'd need a complicated cloud setup or an expensive dedicated server. With Meshnet, you simply link your laptop to your home PC. You can then remotely access your home files or even borrow your home IP address. This is crucial for secure banking. Many banks will flag or freeze your account if they see a login from a foreign country. By routing your traffic through your home computer via Meshnet, the bank sees a familiar IP address in your home city, even if you're halfway across the globe. It's the ultimate way to maintain your digital home base while you're out exploring the world. Secure your global access. Whether you're looking to protect your passwords at a local coffee shop or save hundreds on your next international flight, these tools are only effective if you actually use them. If you're ready to start applying these strategies to your own life, click the link in the video description below. It's the easiest way to join the millions of users who are already taking back their digital and financial freedom with NordVPN. Grab the deal now, and in the next section, I'm going to show you exactly how to set everything up so you're ready to go in less than 5 minutes. Section 5, the step-by-step setup guide. The most powerful tools in the world are useless if they aren't configured correctly. In this section, I'm taking you behind the curtain with a complete 2026 walkthrough. Whether you are on a high-end workstation or a mobile device, we are going to ensure your NordVPN installation is airtight in less than 5 minutes. Step 1. Secure the correct entry point. Before we touch any software, we have to talk about source security. In 2026, typo squatting is a major issue. Fake websites that look exactly like the real thing to trick you into downloading malware. To ensure you are getting the authentic encrypted NordVPN installer, pause this video right now and scroll to the description. Click the link I've provided there. It is a direct verified route to the official NordVPN site, and it carries our community discount automatically. Once you're on the site, pick your plan, create your Nord account, and hit the download button for your specific operating system, Windows, macOS, Linux, or the mobile stores for Android and iOS. Step 2. The clean installation. Once the installer is on your device, run it. For Windows and Mac users, the process is standard. Follow the prompts and let the software integrate with your system drivers. For the mobile users, simply install via the App Store or Google Play. One important note for 2026, NordVPN now allows for up to 10 simultaneous connections. This means as you're going through this setup, don't stop at your computer. Get the app on your phone, your tablet, and even your smart TV. The setup process we're about to do applies to all of them. Step 3. Activating the Pro Shield. When you log in for the first time, you'll see a massive map, but we aren't clicking a server just yet. We need to activate your proactive defenses first. On the left-hand sidebar, look for the shield icon. This is Threat Protection Pro. Click it and toggle it to on. You'll see a brief initialization where the app sets up its local DNS filtering and malware scanning. In 2026, this is your most important toggle. It stays on even if the VPN tunnel is disconnected, protecting you from trackers and malicious ads 24/7. Step 4. Hardening the connection, the kill switch. Now, go to the settings, the gear icon, and navigate to the kill switch tab. You have two choices here, the Internet kill switch and the app kill switch. For maximum security, I recommend the Internet kill switch. By toggling this on, you are telling your computer, if the VPN connection ever drops, cut all Internet access immediately. This prevents your real IP address from leaking for even a millisecond. If you prefer more flexibility, use the app kill switch to only shut down specific sensitive apps like your browser or banking software if the connection blips. Step 5. Protocol selection, the NordLynx advantage. While you're still in the settings, look for the Connection or Protocol tab. By default, it might be set to Auto, but I want you to manually ensure NordLynx is selected. As we discussed in the Foundation section, NordLynx is the fastest protocol available in 2026. Manually selecting it ensures you are always using the leaner, WireGuard-based architecture for the best possible speeds during 4K streaming or gaming. Step 6. Enabling Meshnet for remote access. Finally, look for the Meshnet icon. It looks like a small network of dots. Click Turn On. This generates a unique Nord name for your device. If you repeat this setup on your phone or your home PC, they will automatically appear in this list. You can now securely share files or route traffic between these devices as if they were on the same desk. Ready for sovereignty. That's it. You are now officially configured for peak digital sovereignty. Your tunnel is encrypted, your malware shield is active, and your safety net is set. If you followed along and haven't secured your account yet, the discounted link is still waiting for you in the description. In the next section, we're going to wrap up with some final thoughts on the future of privacy and how to stay one step ahead of the curve. Let's bring it all together. Section 6. Advanced Sovereignty and Meshnet. In this final deep dive, we move beyond basic protection and into the realm of true digital sovereignty. In 2026, being sovereign means you own your data, you control your access, and you aren't reliant on third-party cloud providers to bridge the gap between your devices. This is where Meshnet moves from a feature to a lifestyle-changing tool. The death of the vulnerable cloud. For years, we've been told that the only way to share files between a phone and a laptop or collaborate with a team was to upload everything to a centralized cloud server. But in 2026, those servers are massive targets for breaches. Meshnet changes the math by allowing you to bypass the cloud entirely. Because Meshnet creates a direct encrypted link between your devices, you can send a 50 GB 4K video file from your mobile device directly to your home workstation. The data never sits on a third-party server. It travels through a private encrypted tunnel that you own. This is point-to-point sovereignty. You get the convenience of the cloud with the security of a physical hard drive transfer. Virtual LAN. The future of latency-free gaming. For the gamers in the audience, 2026 has brought a new challenge: cloud-based anti-cheat systems and regional server locks. Meshnet acts as a virtual LAN, local area network. You can invite up to 50 external devices to join your mesh. This allows you and your friends, whether they are in London, New York, or Tokyo, to play as if you were all plugged into the same router in the same room. Because it's powered by the NordLynx protocol, the latency is negligible. You aren't just bypassing geo-blocks. You're creating a private, high-speed stadium for your squad that is completely invisible to the outside world and protected from DDoS attacks. Traffic routing, your own personal VPN server. The ultimate sovereignty move in 2026 is traffic routing. Standard VPNs connect you to a server owned by the provider. Meshnet lets you turn your own hardware into the server. If you're traveling in a region with high censorship, you can route your phone's internet traffic through your laptop back at home. To the internet, you aren't a traveler in a restricted zone. You are a user sitting in your home living room. This is the ultimate stealth mode. It's also a financial lifesaver for accessing local bank accounts or streaming services that have become increasingly aggressive at blocking known VPN data center IPs. They can't block your home IP because it looks like a standard residential connection, because it is one. The 2026 Sovereignty Checklist. To truly master this, you need to think of your devices as a unified ecosystem. Link your workstation. This is your data hub. Link your mobile. This is your secure remote access point. Link your trusted inner circle for secure encrypted collaboration without middlemen. By setting up this mesh, you are no longer just a user of the internet. You are an architect of your own private network. You've moved from being defensive to being proactive. Claim your digital independence. If you want to move beyond being tracked and start building your own private digital infrastructure, the tools are ready for you. The Meshnet feature is included in the suite we've been discussing, and there has never been a better time to lock it in. Click the link in the video description to secure your 2026 Sovereignty Kit. Using that link ensures you're getting the most advanced version of these tools at the best possible price. Don't just hide from the modern web, rebuild your relationship with it. Click the link, get your mesh active, and I'll see you in the comments to answer your setup questions. Section 7. Conclusion and final CTA. Digital privacy is not a destination. It is a continuous practice. As we move deeper into 2026, the lines between our physical lives and our digital identities have all but disappeared. We've seen how the landscape has shifted, from the rise of AI-driven phishing to the necessity of post-quantum encryption. But as daunting as these threats can feel, you now have the blueprint to stay ahead of them. The 2026 Sovereign Mindset. In this masterclass, we didn't just talk about hiding your IP address. We explored the mechanics of AES 256 encryption, the speed of the NordLynx protocol, and the proactive defense of Threat Protection Pro. We looked at how Meshnet can turn your devices into a private, global network that bypasses the vulnerable public cloud entirely. By implementing these tools, you are doing more than just securing a browser. You are claiming your digital sovereignty. You are deciding that your data, your location, and your habits belong to you, not to a data broker, an ISP, or a malicious actor sitting in a cafe. You've moved from being a target to being a sovereign architect of your own online experience. A critical moment for your security. I want to be clear. The best time to secure your digital life was years ago, but the second best time is right now. Every day you browse without encryption is another day your profile is being refined by third-party trackers. If you are ready to put this blueprint into action, I have made it as easy as possible to get started. The link at the video description is your gateway. By clicking that link, you aren't just getting the most advanced version of NordVPN, you are unlocking our exclusive 2026 community deal. Currently, this includes a massive 74% discount on the 2-year plan, bringing the cost down to roughly $3.09 per month. Depending on when you're watching this, that link often includes extra free months and, for certain tiers, an Amazon gift card bonus worth up to $50. It essentially allows the service to pay for itself while you enjoy the fastest, most secure connection available. Support the channel, protect your future. Using that link is also the single most effective way to support the work we do here. It allows me to stay independent and continue producing these deep-dive, long-form video masterclasses without relying on intrusive mid-roll ads that compromise the very privacy we're discussing. And remember, there is absolutely zero risk in trying this out. NordVPN offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you set it up, try the Meshnet feature, test the speeds on 4K streaming, and decide it's not for you, you can get a full refund with no questions asked. You have everything to gain in terms of security and absolutely nothing to lose. Final thoughts. The Internet of 2026 is a powerful tool, but it requires a new kind of responsibility. Don't wait for a data breach or an identity theft alert to be your wake-up call. Take the proactive step today. Click the link in the description, secure your discount, and get your digital home base locked down. Thank you for spending these 30-plus minutes with me. It's been an honor to walk you through the world of digital sovereignty. Stay secure, stay sovereign, and I will see you in the next masterclass.